So I was reading through the book, It Starts with the Egg, and it was talking about the diet that you would want to have for fertility. Now, there's also other books such as Real Food for Fertility by Lily Nichols. That one is excellent. It Starts with the Egg Fertility Cookbook, also by Rebecca Fett. And she starts off talking about how avoiding spikes in blood sugar is super important and that high glucose damages egg quality. So she mentions highly processed carbs specifically that you want to avoid versus having unrefined whole carbs. So high insulin can disrupt hormones in ovaries and disrupt ovulation. So you want to pick slow carbs such as nuts, seeds, veggies, beans, lentils versus breads or cereal. And if you are going to eat high carb foods, you want to eat them after fiber and protein. You might also want to go for a walk after meals. And so high blood sugar can contribute to ovarian aging. And she says high blood sugar may cause egg quality to suffer because of mitochondrial damage. Also, insulin resistance can cause higher risk of miscarriage. So step number 1 that she talks about, reduce carbs, increase fat and fiber and protein. So you want to have at least 40% calories from carbs, 30% from protein, and 30% from fat. You want to choose slow carbs such as beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, most veggies, and minimally processed whole grains, especially quinoa, wild rice, brown rice, steel-cut oats, and buckwheat. You want to reduce sugar, fruit in moderation, and then she says if you do want to have a sweet treat, dark chocolate is a good choice in moderation. And then step number 3, fiber, protein, and also vinegar before carbs. So she says if you eat carbs after veggies or protein, it does help your blood sugar balance. And then also 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar reduces glucose spike by 30%. She says that it also helps hormone balance and restores ovulation. She also mentions exercise after meals as another tool, even if you just do 10 minutes of even just walking. And she says you may choose to avoid gluten or dairy. Now, it's not necessary, but it may help in certain instances, especially if you're just trying to cover every single nook and cranny. She also mentions the Mediterranean diet being particularly helpful for fertility, such as emphasis on fish, olive oil, nuts, legumes, antioxidant-rich veggies. She says it lowers inflammation. Also, veggies, fruits, whole grains, legumes, fish, olive oil. And she mentioned veggies, fish, meat, dairy, and eggs because of folate, B6, and B12. And she says that anti-inflammatory fats and oils like fish, nuts, and olive oil, and increase your omega-3 intake, maybe fish 2 times a week, salmon, sardines, mackerel, or supplementing with omega-3s. She also mentions olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds. And she says to choose leaner cut of meats, lower your saturated fats, and limit alcohol and caffeine. So again, I'm Christine to Health. I'm here to talk to you about a fertility diet from It Starts with the Egg, and I wish you luck on your journey. Thanks and have a great day.